Thank you very much. Our chief guest, the PS for State Department for Tibet, Dr. Esther Moria, former PS for Tibet, Dr. Kabete Desai, and all protocols observed. Ladies and gentlemen, today is a very beautiful day and a great day, because a day that we want to remember and plan for remembering the 100 years that Tibet has done in this country. What began as one institution has ended up to be so many institutions. As simple institutions now have technical universities which came from the Tibet. We now have national polytechnics and all the TBCs around, those that are in other ministries, and also the devolved ones, vocation training centers, which is very important. One thing that I note is that all along, Tibet has been contributing to the economy by providing the required skills. So we are celebrating the skills that have been provided in the economy from the past and the current, and what we are also doing for the future. Tibet will outlive all of us. I know none of us here is 100 years. It's only Tibet that is 100 years. Ama kuna yule ako 100 years. Nobody. But at every stage that we are in our time, let us always leave a legacy in the Tibet. And for us, we are committed to make sure that we prepare this Tibet so that the next generation, they will have space, they will have skills, they will have jobs during their time. As we note, over the years, Tibet has been scrambling with issues, and we have been seeing improvements all through in terms of access, equity, inclusivity. We have all that, and we have seen improvement. We have seen improvement in terms of quality and relevance. I'm proud to note that we now have agencies in Tibet. When I joined this ministry in 2004, we never had any agents in Tibet. And what used to have our institutions, they were the boards. They used to be appointed using Education Act or 211 of 1968. That's the boards of our Tibet institutes. They were like schools. They were still technical schools. But now we can be proud. We now have our own Tibet Act. We now have councils. Legal notices have come in. We have now agencies that have come in. You have seen the Tibeter is there. A regulatory body has come in. We have now the National Qualifications Authority. We have now the Tibet Curriculum Development and Certification Council. And I can predict that in the next 100 years, there will be more others. Yes, what you are seeing now, you will never see them again. You will always see new things. The chair has talked about the telephones that you used to have, Sasa Ziko. And I can also say, there's somebody who says in the Bible, Moses, when he was coming from Israel, from Egypt, and they reached a point, the Red Sea in front of them, and behind them the Egyptians were following them. And God told Moses, stand still and see the salvation, because the Egyptians you are seeing today, you never see them anymore. And therefore I want also to say, the issues and the problems you are seeing today, Kulembele, you will never see them anymore. Because Tibet is going to improve. And I'm happy that Tibet has been taken over by the political environment, starting from the first person in the country, driving the entire Tibet. I have never seen that before. I've been in the Tibet for some time, but I've never seen that. This is the first time. I remember when you were in 2004, we used to struggle to write justifications of why Tibet should be funded, justifications so that it can be accepted, acceptance of Tibet. But right now, it's coming from above. So there is a great change in Tibet. I'm so proud of that. We have a PS. I'm also proud of you because when you came in running, and you have run, no making pia kabisa. Bio. And that's what you are seeing here. That's why people here are saying that you have done a lot of coordination. Tibet requires a voice that can shout and others follow. And that's what you have been looking for. And we have a big voice kutoka juu kabisa and it's trickling down. Na mambo itakuwa sawa. So I want to say Tibet will never remain the same. Asanteni sana.